Before we start today's subject, just a quick intro from Kinsey Tech. We want you to know that all the videos that we have on Python, the code that we use is downloadable. So if you go to kinseytech.com and then you can choose the courses, in this case, Python, or you could just go straight to kinseytech.com/course/Python. You'll find the chapters, you'll find the lessons. You can take the course, which is absolutely free. And then within each lesson, you can click on, you'll find a document where you can click and download it, and you'll find whether there is websites or links or any code segments, you can download them absolutely free. Enjoy the journey. Hello and welcome. In today's session, we're going to write our first program. And usually in programming, whether you're doing C++ or C# or VB.NET or Java, or in this case, Python, you want to know the entire circle. It's not about writing a lot of code. It's about getting to see the whole cycle. Where do I start? Where do I enter my code? How do I run and execute my code? And where do I see my output? So usually the first program in most programming languages is called hello world. If the command is print, because once we run it, we want it to actually print or show us the values. And then between braces and double quotes, we're going to put the message hello world, and we get to see our output. So it's a very simple program. How do we do it? Let's go ahead and kick off our program, which is the PyCharm. That's our code editor that we're going to use. Notice we have a VEN library, which is short for virtual environment. On our project, this is where we're creating it. Our program, we're going to do a right-click, new, and then we're going to choose a Python file because we're typing in Python. We're going to choose Python file, and we're going to call it app or app for short. It's a Python file. Now we're going to type in our code. So our code is print, and notice we get a lot of suggestions. So this is one of the reasons that we chose this code editor. Between brackets and between double quotes, we're going to type in hello world. All right, so now that we have hello world type, this is where we enter our code. Well, how do we run it if we want to run our program? We go to run and choose run. I'm going to run my program, which is app. That's what we just wrote, the code that we have, app.py. And as you can see, it showed that this is where the executable, this is where our Python kicks off and runs from. This is the file that we just created, the app.py. This is what it's saved. And then this is our output. This is the program running and printing the world, hello world. We don't have any error messages, so everything completed and finished perfectly. So this is kind of the first program that we normally create. All of the code that we have, you're going to find a reference in Kinsey Tech. So we're going to have the link in there where you can go to Kinsey Tech and sign for the class for free and be able to get the source code that you have. Best of luck. Thank you. Thank you for joining us in today's session. We hope that you enjoyed it. And we'd like to invite you to a lot of our free sessions. Simply visit our website at kinseytech.com/events. Thank you again.